In what could be the most exciting thing to come out of The Mandalorian since Baby Yoda is news that Rosario Dawson is joining the cast for season 2 as Ahsoka Tano. So let's talk about how this formerly animated, iconic female Star Wars character will tie into The Mandalorian on this episode of the Ketchup Work From Home edition. I haven't moved from this chair in days. Okay, so if you don't know who Ahsoka Tano is, you're a loser. Just kidding. So Ahsoka Tano was first introduced in the 2008 Clone Wars animated film and remained a key character in both the Clone Wars and later the Star Wars Rebels animated series. And she'd been voiced by Ashley Eckstein up until this point.
I am. Thank you.
Ahsoka was first known as the bratty Padawan to Anakin Skywalker before he becomes Darth Vader. Spoiler. Ha, kidding again. Okay, so throughout the season, she learned about the Force and the nature of war, and those experiences caused her to eventually leave the Jedi Order. Their loss. In Star Wars Rebels, which was set a number of years after the Clone Wars and just a few years before A New Hope, we got to see a more mature Ahsoka who is now assisting the emerging Rebel Alliance. In the Rebels Season 3 finale, her story led to a fateful fight with our boy Vader, and her survival remained a mystery until the closing moments of the series when we learned that she did indeed live into the post-Empire era. Dun 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 dun. No! So, as Rosario Dawson reportedly takes over the character, the ex-Jedi Ahsoka will likely be dropping some vast galaxy knowledge on the table, like where the child comes from, seeing as she knew Yoda, and what the F the Force is, seeing as everyone from Season 1 had no idea. And her appearance may very well have something to do with the Darksaber, which popped up throughout the animated series and most recently the season finale of The Mandalorian. Maybe she'll train Mando to use it, wild guess. Tano's appearance could also open the door for other Rebels characters to show up as well, and that includes Sabine, a female Mandalorian who teamed up with Ahsoka for a new mission as Rebels came to an end in roughly the same time period as The Mandalorian. But since one of the key creative voices on the Disney Plus series is Dave Filoni, who also co-created Clone Wars, the possibility of more characters and storylines crossing over from the animated show seems likely, right? Someone tag Dave down in the comments, he's my hero.
Everything is about to change.
Speaking of Filoni, who directed the pilot episode, he will be back directing along with other big names like show creator Jon Favreau, show star Carl Weathers, and the newly announced Robert Rodriguez, who will be doing at least one episode. And I'll just sit here secretly hoping that the client will come back from the dead. And by the way, Rodriguez previously worked with Rosario on the Sin City movies, but it's unclear if his episode or episodes will involve Ahsoka, but hey, it would make sense.
My warrior woman. My Valkyrie.
And as of now, Season 2 is still set to debut in October, with most of the shooting already reportedly finished. So if post-production can be done on a work-from-home basis, then October could still happen, guys. Looking forward to that and driving again. All right, friends, it's time to kick it over to you guys now. Are you excited for live-action Ahsoka? And what other animated characters would you like to see cross over into the show? Let us know in the comments section. Also, for more streaming news and a galaxy's worth of binge guides, head on over to RottenTomatoes.com. Also, don't forget to join our Ketchup fan group on Facebook so you can connect with other fans of the show and talk about what you're currently streaming, like Zach here, who is caught up on multiple classics. As always, thank you guys for watching The Ketchup. I'm Naz Perez, and I have eaten all my quarantine snacks.